Greetings, comrades. This is I'm Giving Caleb, and the following you're about to watch is a few clips of pretty much all the stuff I bought during Black Friday for Amazon. Now, Amazon is having this Black Friday sale week from the 21st to the 29th, where a lot of stuff, including some things on my wish list and a few other things, were on sale. And I pretty much ordered a few things, mainly for the Steam Deck. You'll see those throughout the video. And the thing is, some of the items I ordered had Prime shipping, some did not, which is why some of them came just the day after Thanksgiving. The rest didn't come till like Monday or Tuesday, the latest. And I also ordered a few retro games off eBay. Those probably won't come till later, so keep an eye out for another retro game haul short. It's just like 3 games, an NES game, and a couple Super NES games. And yeah, I pretty much do my Black Friday shopping on Amazon. I refuse to go to a physical store during Black Friday because there's a good chance that I'll die. Anyway, enjoy the following unboxings.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Greetings, comrades. This is I'm Giving Caleb, back with one of the few clips from my little Black Friday haul from Amazon. As you heard from the intro, I printed all my Black Friday shopping on Amazon because I don't want to go to a store because, yeah, I can't pay the bills and house taxes if I'm dead. But anyway, I mostly got some stuff for the Steam Deck, as well as a few other gaming-related bits and bobs, including some screen protectors. I might as well get these out of the way. These showed up first, so I have another package coming Monday, and a few more coming Tuesday. Hopefully they'll be in one big box because, well, you'll see why when they show up. But yeah, I decided to get some screen protectors for the Steam Deck, as well as my recently acquired Nintendo DSi XL. I actually got some for the DS Lite, but I wanted some for the DSi XL as well. And yeah, it's just one set, so I gotta be careful with these. So, wir kreieren, beschriften, frieren und beschützen alles besser. Yep, we can tell what country this is from. That's right, Mongolia. Anyway, as I hit my camera, next up is the last thing for this clip here, and this requires a little bit of backstory. Now, a few months ago, or a month ago I should say, I recently got the Tarantula Pro from GameSir. Solid controller, but it had some iffy software support. It doesn't use GameSir Nexus, it uses GameSir Connect, which is a different app, which is for this controller as well as the other controllers I'm about to show here in a minute. And yeah, it's gotten better over time, certainly, but it is primarily for people who prefer the symmetrical thumbstick layout. But those TMR joysticks, oh man, they are to die for. Also, realized shortly after I got this controller that these thumbstick bases are sort of translucent, so you can actually see those joysticks in there. But really solid joystick, really solid control all around. It's just a controller. The software support is a little iffy. I had to use the phone app to update the firmware because for whatever reason, when this first came out, it wouldn't let me update the firmware to the GameSir Connect app on PC. So yeah, pretty weird. But anyway, I decided to get this controller because Gamer haven't really recently covered it and loved it. It also uses the TMR joysticks from the Tarantula Pro, and it also improves quite a few problems from the original version of this. And this controller is the GameSir Cyclone 2. Let's raise this up a bit. Well, use one of the other bases here. Yeah, $54.99. I couldn't resist. Heard it's one of the best budget options for third-party controllers for like PC and stuff. And despite the Xbox layout here, it's primarily for the Switch, PC, iOS, and Android. You know, if you want a GameSir controller for the Xbox, get one of the other offerings, the G7, the T4 Khaled. They have like 1,000 different controllers out there, mostly for the Xbox, but they're starting to branch out for the Switch and PC market, which is good. Though the PC might be kind of superfluous because any controller can work on the PC if you know what you're doing. But anyway, the Cyclone 2 multi-platform wireless game controller definitely has that Xbox controller layout and feel to it. You got a standard D-pad instead of the hybrid D-pad, which I kind of like. no, some of the hybrid D-pads, some are good, some not so much. But yeah, I wanted a suitable replacement for the Tarantula Pro because solid controller, but I'm pretty much going to use this for the Switch. I'm trying to get it to work on the Steam Deck. Had no luck so far. Maybe I recently updated the firmware, so hopefully that fixes it. But anyway, the Cyclone 2. Now the original Cyclone, I don't know too much about it. I know it uses Hall Effect joysticks, but it has some slight build quality issues and whatnot. So that might be something to keep in mind if you plan on getting one of those. But why get the Cyclone 1? Well, you get the vastly improved Cyclone 2, especially since it has their high-precision TMR sticks, much like the Tarantula Pro, which is one of the reasons I got that controller in the first place. They use a lot less power than Hall Effect joysticks, and they're just as accurate. So, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, if you're making new controllers, forget Hall Effect joysticks, use TMR joysticks. Trust me. Just trust me on that. Anyway, high precision TMR sticks, linear output over a long lifespan, tactile buttons, crisp yet cushioned, which means they're probably not mechanical, but they might be I don't know, sort of a hybrid, I'm not sure. Micro switches, Hall Effect toggleable triggers. Yeah, it's pretty much like a lot of these other controllers. They have trigger stops. So that's nice. Got the headphone jack, wireless for use, anti-slip laser textured grips, 2.4 GHz dongle for low latency connection, 2 macro back buttons, which, yeah, definitely prefer these 2 back button controllers because, yeah, it's nice to have more, but I will only ever at most use 2 at a time. But hey, some people prefer 4 buttons on the back, but hey, to each their own. Motion control for immersive gameplay. So it says gyroscopic controls. So yeah, this can be used for the Switch after all. Quick software interchanges, so you can switch from the Xbox layout to the Nintendo layout. Though I won't switch the buttons because that's the Tarantula Pro's main feature. These swappable buttons, by switching the mode, it'll switch from Xbox to Nintendo layout and vice versa. Yeah, Bluetooth and wire, quick software changes, high-precision TMR sticks, micro switches, Hall Effect toggleable triggers, turbo macro function, pretty much a mainstay for a lot of these third-party controllers, and the GameSir Connect app. Yeah, I've recently uninstalled it on my PC. I might reinstall it later. I'm not sure. I don't think it's on Xbox because, well, this isn't an Xbox controller, but it is on Android. I might just update it through there because funny thing about the Tarantula Pro, I don't know if it's the controller or the software, but sometimes when I use it, it screws up my keyboard inputs. Like, I'll try to type something, like in the YouTube search bar, nothing comes up. When I press enter, it like throws up the game bar. And so it messes with your keyboard inputs for some reason. And I had to, it got to the point I had to restart the computer because none of the keyboard functions would work properly. So, and then it worked fine whenever I started. So I just uninstalled the app. So I'll probably just update it through the mobile app. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't advertise it, but this comes with a chargeable charging dock, which is really nice. And yeah, just a little reference for the Tarantula Pro. This is the charging dock it comes with. Nice little clear base here, which does light up. I don't think you can't really change the color. It just glows green, let you know that it's charging, whatnot. You put the controller there. In the back, you got the Type-C port as well as a port where you can plug in your wireless dongle. So free up a USB port on your PC. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this. Doesn't look like, well, might help if I get a sharp blade. I'm gonna open it, and you know what? I'm feeling different today. Instead of my usual knives and kukri, Bowie knife, or whatever, I'm going to be using a tomahawk because I'm a psycho. But yeah, it's been a while since I pretty much mainly only use this for like cutting branches and stuff in case they fall in the backyard or anything like that. But yeah, look at this bad boy. This is one of 2 tomahawks I have. And yeah, this is definitely excessive, but hey, some people like to live life dangerously, myself included. And yet somehow I live. I don't care too much about the state of the box. What am I thinking doing this? Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking. Okay, so of course this. Let's just tear that off. You know, just tear out the sleeve too. I don't really care about the sleeve. It's gonna be in the trash anyway. I used to keep boxes, but at this point they're just taking up space. So yeah. So here is the unboxing. Look at that. More companies need to do this, putting these like foam rings around the joysticks, so that way they don't end up getting unintentional drift while they're being packaged. Hex Gaming. I still have forgotten how my advanced controller was shipped. Fixed that with the other controllers I bought from y'all, but come on, man. They did it before they stopped doing it now. They just put all the thumb caps in the little box instead of leaving two of them on, so you could put these on so they don't get premature stick drift. But normally I save the controller for last, but this feels pretty comfortable. Now, Xbox controller out, you hold it once and you may yep, feel like an Xbox controller. But you got the benefits of the back buttons here. There's that 3.5mm headphone jack. Okay. I don't think these are micro switches in the D-pad. You do have them on the Tarantula Pro. There's those TEAMGROUP joints. These are solid instead of being opaque, but hey, if they work, they work. Got your accessory buttons here. Get your screenshot button here, because again, this is meant for the Switch. The M button, which I guess is used for like turbo and stuff, which is also on the Tarantula Pro, but it's on the back here. It doesn't have the back button locks like some of the other controllers do, but fine by me. You got the okay. Are they mechanical? They have a click to them, so that's a promising thing. Because the Tarantula Pro is still membrane, but you know it makes up for it with the swappable face button thing. The Game Sir home button. Got your here, and the triggers, which these are transparent. I'm not sure why the thumbsticks aren't here, and I just inadvertently turned on the controller. But okay, so here's the trigger lock system. I like how it's flush with the trigger, so it's not sticking out, so you can't, like how you press the trigger down, that's sticking out. So does that look like you guys look there? Okay, nice little click to it. But let's compare it to the Tarantula. And what, this one's not. Okay, we'll test. Okay, I guess that's a micro switch for the full trigger stop, so that's good. It's a pretty ingenious little switch. Instead of the switch being like here or around here, it's actually on the trigger itself. That's pretty cool. But feels nice. Now for the wireless dongle here. Okay. And here's the charging dock, which this definitely has a nicer look to it compared to the Tarantula Pros. So we got the contacts right there, so you slip it here. That's pretty cool. And look at the wireless dongle goes here instead of in the back, and there's your USB connection. Naturally, it will come with a USB-C cable, USB-A to C. Okay, and got your instruction manual. You don't put it in the oven. You know, don't hide it in the water heater, because the water inside will damage it. Game Sir, got the controller instructions. Got the little pamphlet, and you got your usual sticker in the pamphlet. Yeah, just the usual gubbins. Anyway, the Cyclone 2, ladies and gentlemen. I'm curious. I'm not going to do a comparison video, but I'm definitely curious how this will hold up compared to the Tarantula Pro when it comes to like gameplay and stuff. I know it has the same TMR joysticks, but it has a few They do have their advantages and disadvantages. People prefer, symmetrical joysticks. There's a Tarantula Pro, but for the Xbox layout, there's like, all their other controllers. So yeah, but this is one of the best options. And from what I heard, I'm curious how this will hold up. I'm going to turn off the controller so I can avoid prematurely draining the battery. There we go. So yeah, this is the first clip of my little Black Friday haul. New Game Center controller and a few screen protectors. Now, look forward to the next clip. Alright, time for the second clip of my Black Friday haul. And let me get the box real quick, because my dumbass forgot to grab it before I started hitting record. And for this, I decided to bring the Steam Deck out. Using my Steam Deck OLED with the screen protector I had on. Yeah, funny thing, I was putting on the screen protector. There was still specks of dust underneath, even though I wiped it as much as I could. So I had to take that off, and the bottom was already covered with dust, so I had to throw it out. Good thing it came with two, and here's the second one, and went on without a hitch. And yeah, I brought this because, well, I mentioned I ordered a deckmate, and it has arrived. The Mechanism Deckmate. Click, go, play. Craft your perfect gaming setup. Get mechanism.com. And yeah, not much else on the box. It does show a little outline of what this is. As I mentioned, the Deckmate, it's basically a special attachment for your Steam Deck. They also make them for like the PlayStation Portal, the Asus ROG Ally, and even a universal one so you can put it on your Switch or other handheld PC or whatever. It's a really handy device. It's a little attachment you put in the back of the Steam Deck, and includes a few other attachments. So you can include like a little stand on it. So if you're playing with the controller, you can do that. It also comes with a universal puck. You can put on a power bank or a USB hub, and you can mount that on the back of the Steam Deck. And it even comes with a wall mount. So if you want to mount the Steam Deck on your wall, you can. And it even includes a VESA mount. So if you're one of those weirdos that wants to use an entire VESA mount for a Steam Deck instead of a full-size monitor, you can do that. I don't know why you want to do that, but you can. Still have to point it out. And yeah, let me just get my... well, I might as well break out my other Tomahawk. If I can pull it out from here. Get out one of the wires there. Yeah, here's my other Tomahawk here. Again, I'm going to use it for chopping up branches in the backyard. This one's seen more use because it has a straight edge as opposed to a curved edge from that other one I used. So I get it without slicing my hand off. Because yeah, these fuckers are sharp. Here's my little SOG Tomahawk there. You can see the wear on the blade there. I know this is excessive, it's just a small box. Or I could just do it that way, but I'm an idiot, so I'm going to open it this way. Yeah. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh yeah, I will definitely take it. I'm sure it'll come in handy in my portable gaming journey. Okay, so click, go, play, Mechanism. That's the name of the company that makes the Deckmate. I know we may seem like some big company, but we are a team of only 3 people living in Portland, Oregon. That's it. We don't have big marketing teams, big suppliers, or a perfect supply chain, but what we do have is a passion for gaming, designing, and a whole lot of ideas. If you can leave an Amazon review, it truly makes the biggest difference in helping us do more of what we love, solve problems for gamers. If you ever have an idea, please reach out. I'd love to talk to you, and who knows, your request might be our next product. Discord install videos, if you want to scan that QR code if you like. Alright, and here's one of them. This is a VESA mount. Okay, one does simply connect to a VESA arm. Okay, and there's this here. Choose your character. Universal grip. Okay, so I guess this is of like power banks or whatever. And here. It's a wall mount. I love the video game references here. They're very nice. Yeah, they definitely have a passion for games. You know, I can respect that. This here, rest here, worry traveler. So this is the stand. And we got this. Okay, I got the Konami code there, minus the start button. Another one. So it actually shows an adhesive mount. So you got 2 of these. This is the universal grip, and here is the Deckmate grip. Mount it, dock it, rest it, charge it, click it, watch it, quick upgrade it. There you go. So this is the part you actually attach to the console. Just gotta take this out. And what's cool about this is on the bottom, you have 2 micro SD slots, so you have a little extra storage for your games and whatnot. So it's simple just clicking it on, though. Gotta check, make sure, as I hit my camera there. There you go, just snaps right on. Might need to move it to the side a little bit because it looks like it's blocking some of the ventilation. It's gonna be extra careful here. I'm not that I'm too concerned about overheating in the Steam Deck, but you know. Okay, that's a little better. And here we are. That is your Deckmate. And this little slot here is basically where you put these other attachments here, which here's a wall mount, which wall mount Audi. Got the VESA mount. Got the kickstand, which I'm going to be using. And it's as simple as just popping these on and taking them off. Okay, so got the little. Okay, just slide it in here and there you go. Alright. Looking good. So if I want to play it like this while using a controller, I can. And yeah, those controllers, I ordered a few 8-bit DO controllers. They'll be coming within a few days. So 3 of them are coming Tuesday. 1 for some reason pushed to Wednesday, which is kind of weird, but hey. It's beyond my control. Once I order it, it shows up when it shows up. But yeah, this is a really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty much mainly got it for the kickstand, but it's nice to have a little versatility. So I've got these adhesive mounts, so I might put one of these on the one of my power banks and you put it on there. And all I do is just push this up, slide it out, and then put a new device in. It's really cool, really handy to have. These normally run for like $50, but I got this on sale for like $40 during the Black Friday sale. Really cool thing to have for your Steam. Like I said, they also make these for the PlayStation Portal, universal one for other handhelds like the Switch and other handheld PCs. And they also make one for the Asus ROG Ally and the Ally X. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is the second part of my Black Friday haul, and stay tuned for the finale. Alright, time for the final clip of my Black Friday haul. Now, I had to wait an extra day for this because while I ordered these all at once, one showed up yesterday and the rest didn't show up till today, but it's kind of weird that way. But anyway, these are all controllers and they're all from 8-bit DO, and they all have one thing in common. They're fairly small, and they're primarily designed for like portable consoles like the Switch, the Steam Deck, and stuff like that. And naturally I got my knife here to open them up. And might as well get this one out of the way. The 8-bit DO Lite Bluetooth gamepad, and its brother, the Lite 2. And I decided to get these because again, they were both on sale, and well, the next 2 are on sale as well, but were on sale, I should say. But they're pretty much the same controller. But the only difference is that this has D-pads instead of joysticks, and it uses the traditional Switch D-pad instead of the traditional everything else D-pad. But you pretty much have your same functions. You got your 8-bit DO button there, star button, plus and minus, and all that stuff. And naturally it has the Nintendo layout because it's primarily for the Switch. We can also use it for Windows, Android, Mac OS, and Steam. And I pretty much mainly got this for the Switch, my Switches, and the Steam Deck. Because I wanted a small controller that can fit in my one of my carrying cases, and I can still play stuff with a standard controller really easily. But yeah, again, it's pretty much the same controller, just this has D-pads, this has joysticks. And that's how to get them both. And it doesn't look like there's any tape or anything on this, so I guess I didn't really need my... Well, they're just like sub $30 controllers, so I can't say I'm surprised. In the box, anyway. So here's the controller itself. Might as well take a look at it. Yeah, these D-pads feel pretty good, though. How they behave as the joysticks, I'm not sure, because, well, they're D-pads, not joysticks, so I can't imagine playing first-person shooters with this, or hell, even Smash. Maybe Vampire Survivors, but you don't get that much flexibility with just plain 8 directions. But, you know, at least you don't have to worry about stick drift, because, again, they're D-pads, so it's a pretty flat profile, so you can fit it in a bag anywhere or anything like that. But you're not going to be playing Call of Duty with this, I'm going to tell you right now. But, yeah, buttons feel good. We got two different, got switch and X input, so that's good. Not much on the back, just the 8BitDo heart logo. You got your shoulder buttons here, and there's smaller buttons here for L2 and R2. So these are your triggers, pretty much. Might not be the most ergonomic layout, but again, it's a portable controller. It's meant to, you know, something you put in your bag and, you know, play some games on the go and whatnot. And here's your cable, Type-C, naturally. I would hope it is, since, you know, it's made for the Switch, and when the Switch came out, Type-C's pretty much normal. Okay, funny how this one doesn't have a tab on the back, but this one does. But might as well show this box too. Just like that. Switch, Android, and Raspberry Pi. So maybe this will work on the... I'm not sure. I'll have to try it out. But even if it doesn't, again, I got the light controller here. And I started packing a Steam, the Hori Steam controller, which I have plenty of controllers for the PC, so I'm pretty much using the Hori controller for the Steam Deck. Which is good, it works just fine. It just, so that order off eBay I kind of overpaid, because you remember when I ordered it, it wasn't available worldwide, it was only available in Japan. Hence why it was kind of pricey, and hence why it didn't have English instructions, because it didn't come out overseas yet. Anyway, here's the 8BitDo Lite. So we got, I guess D stands for D input. So, yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to work on the Steam Deck, but it's worth a shot. It's packaged a little differently, too. The instruction manual on the back and the Type-C cable on the side here instead of everything behind the controller. Okay, and that's plenty of Type-C cables, that's for sure. And yeah, definitely feels more akin to a Switch Lite, I can tell you that. The joysticks, they even mimic the joysticks, and the D-pad looks pretty similar. Oh, and this one actually has triggers instead of the side buttons, like the original Lite. So I think this is a oddly clicky triggers here, but hey, guess I'm surprised because again, the Switch, you know, uses digital triggers, so I'm surprised they're clicky like that. But yeah, this feels pretty nice, though. I'm not sure if it's going to work with the Steam Deck. I doubt it will, but can't hurt to try. Okay, so got those now for what are probably the smallest controllers you can buy, at least from 8BitDo. We got the 8BitDo 02 and the 8BitDo Micro. Both apt descriptions of my dick. But anyway, yeah. So Switch, Windows, macOS, and Android. It might work on the Steam Deck, though I pretty much got these for the novelty of them because they're tiny controllers. One of the smallest you can buy. I guess you could use it for Steam, though. Yeah, I guess if you're using playing like classic platformers or like retro games that don't require joysticks, this might be a good thing to have. I've never seen this. I've never eventually wanted to. Oh my god, it's even smaller in person. Oh, and the cable's dropped. But that's what we got here. So we got instruction manual, naturally. We got a world's smallest Type A to Type C cable here. Makes sense, this is a small controller. And you get a little lanyard, which is either like rubber or silicone or something. Feels pretty decent quality. Which, yeah, definitely nice, because like I said, this is a small controller, but look how small it is. Jesus Christ. It's a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. Oh my god. I mean, this might be a big controller if you're like 1 year old. Yeah, have your connection methods down there, but yeah, naturally just a D-pad, 4 face buttons, start and select, and L and R buttons. So this is pretty much a Super Nintendo controller in a more modern, tiny shell. Like here's my hand for comparison. That's how small it is. Again, I mainly bought this for the novelty of it. So, but you know, if I play like a NES or Super NES games on the Switch on the go, I'll have this little guy. And now for the micro, the Switch keyboard mode, which is I'm not sure who want to use this for a keyboard, but or maybe it's for something else. I'm not sure. Yeah, this thing's back and forth tiny. I'm surprised how. Yeah, this is about the same size. Just instructions. Got another lanyard. And yeah, this one's small too. Well, with the name micro, I can imagine. Yeah, look how small this is. And you got your start and 8-bit buttons there. And you got L2 and R2. A little switch for connection methods here. There's your connection button, which I forgot to check here. Yeah, not much at the bottom of this one. This is supposed to be like an indicator light or something. Not sure. And there's a loop for your lanyard. There's your Type C connection there. Okay. Yeah, this one's a little more feature packed as far as buttons and connections concerned. But that is tiny. There's another loop for the lanyard. But yeah, I pretty much got these for the novelty of it because they're tiny controllers and I have huge ass hands. So yeah, naturally, this is not something you'll be playing for long periods of time. It's like a small controller, just like to have in your back pocket and like play retro games on your Switch with. So yeah. That, comrades, is the end of my Black Friday haul. It took like a week to get to this, but yeah, just a recap. I got a few screen protectors for my Steam Deck and DSi XL. I got the GameSir Cyclone 2. Awesome controller, by the way. So it blows the Tarantula Pro out of the water. So if you're looking for a budget controller that you can play on PC and whatnot, and the Switch, definitely check it out. $55 when I bought it. Even the regular price, you get a full-fledged controller with back buttons, TMR joysticks, trigger stops, which are some of the best I've felt, and a charging dock. You can't argue for that price. I got that. Then I got the Deckmate, which is an awesome accessory. I actually had the wall mount attached to my wall near the TV to mount my Steam Deck on, so I can let it charge so I'm not putting it in the dock station. And I got these 4 cool controllers to play portably with. So that's it for this Black Friday haul video, which again took a week to get to it, but hey, better late than never. And I have a retro game haul video coming up soon. I ordered a few more Super NES games and a few NES games off eBay. They should come within the coming days. And I also have a mystery box coming in, as well as the Video Games Monthly box. I'm not sure when that's coming in, but definitely look forward to a video of that. That'll be its own separate video, but the retro game haul as well as the mystery box will be one video. So look forward to that. In the meantime, this is Caleb signing out. Have a good day.
Suck it up, life's tough, we know that. Someone's got better stuff and can throw cash. Tell them I don't give a fuck, make my own path. I don't need no handouts, I'm my own man. Gotta get it, I'll get it and fast, yeah. Got a girl and she'll get it, she bad, yeah. Man, I only get down with the best, I'ma leave the complaints